Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, and welcome back to Case 4, Turnabout Goodbyes. We've just had our first trial, and everything has gone relatively well, I guess.
Yeah.
We have a stay of execution, which is kind of what we were aiming for, really, because we're getting our ass handed to us by the prosecutor at the minute.
Yeah, it's not looking good for old Edward here.
No. Who knew he'd be so suspicious after all those allegations of falsified evidence and shithousery in the court? Who knew that he would be such a woeful suspect for a murder trial? It's funny how that works, isn't it? So yeah, we're about to jump into what would be the second day of trials and tribulations, if you can pardon the pun. Are you looking forward to it? What are you expecting from this next day? Because I guarantee it's not what you're going to get.
I haven't a clue what to expect because everything I've thought would happen has not happened at all.
Mm-hmm.
And I can't even say it's the complete reality of what I've expected. It's just been complete shit.
It did.
I will say I have got wasabi peanuts. And every time something ridiculous happens, and I'll be of what is ridiculous, whether it's a funny name or a ridiculous statement that gets us out of a bad loop or whatever, I'm going to eat a wasabi peanut, which I have just discovered, just off air, I don't really like. I bought them for this. On the basis that I thought I liked wasabi, but apparently I don't.
Because you confuse it for every other green food you know. That's why.
Well, I like matcha and I like guacamole. So by process of me liking green foods,
yeah,
I'm gonna like wasabi.
So you literally looked at wasabi and went, "Oh, matcha and guacamole together at last." Why is my mouth on fire?
Much.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm good with heat and spicy things, but I think when you're expecting guacamole and matcha, and you get fire.
Yes.
But not even fire, tangy fire. I just wasn't expecting it. I might grow to love it because I have a feeling I will be eating them a lot for all the ridiculous things that are about to happen in this.
Almost certainly. They could be a very good, quite literal palate cleanser for you to almost grit your teeth with in a way. So let's jump into it then. So 3, 2, 1, go. So where we left this last basically was talking about Lotta Hart's testimony, and basically the only decent thing she left from it was the fact she heard 2 bangs. That's the only thing that's actually useful from it. So we are going to keep that because it is important. Oh,
yeah.
she
wasn't not reliable witness.
She was horrendous. She basically just became a witness for the sake of it. She had no other use, which is a shame.
Yeah, she had nothing else to be doing.
Yeah, pretty much. She's a spoofer in every right. She wasn't even looking for a meteor. She was out there looking for Nessie. It's ridiculous. Oh yes, and at least we forget Maya went to jail for us. She got into contempt of court so we can keep in the game, which I suppose is what legal aids are designed to do. I don't think that happens in real life, but I choose to believe it's an option.
Well, I'd do it for you if you ever needed it.
Oh, well, that's nice. I would return the favor.
But would you eat a wasabi peanut?
No. But the absurd thing is, that's because of the peanut, not the wasabi. It's a roundabout way. So yeah, I think we are without Maya for this first part of the second day, just so she can get processed and presumably sentenced to death for contempt of court, going by the track record of this game.
Gumshoe might come to her aid there. He says because it's her first offence, he won't go too hard on her.
Oh yeah, well that's nice. That's how the justice system here as well. No matter what your first strike is, it's always a softer one.
Yeah.
That explains all the nonsense.
Just once you commit mass murder on your first go, then it's not going to be too bad.
Obviously, the mass murder thing is tricky because they'll count each murder as a strike. So So long as you do
yeah.
if you do 2 murders, you're grand. But 3 murders, no, mate, you're out. 3 strikes and you're out, lads. And you have to make sure you didn't do any other crimes in the meantime. So if you did like a murder, adultery, and then murder. Yes, trespassing, exactly.
You might actually get punished more for the trespassing because that was in fact your 3rd offence.
Yes, because you were trespassing on Fine Gael private property. So therefore you've been sentenced to 5 years in prison.
I like how she's just upset she might not see her sister again. Yet, her sister's dead.
Yes. Well, look, these spirit mediums are weird, like, they still like going like, oh, she's just here around the corner, It's like entertaining someone with a mental illness, It's like, oh, your local friendly schizophrenic, It's like, how is Mr. Trickles doing? He's fine. That's great. That's super. I hope he doesn't come out next. That'd be a shame. So yes, let's have a wander around Police HQ until we get kicked out. So this is another one of the coppers telling us where Gumshoe is.
Oh.
Ooh. That's probably letting us in on something. So yeah, right. So let's get back to the scene of the crime, where Mr. Gumshoe is lying apparently.
Okay.
I like to think, by the way, that the cops aren't even there for the crime scene. They're just there because it's their day off.
It's the day in the park.
Yeah, exactly. Just there going, "Bah, man, it's a shame there was a murder here," because I was really looking forward to bringing the kids here,
Fiance. Oh my god, I forgot that. The samurai dogs.
Oh yes. Again, another promise. Yeah, we'll have to keep that promise for the end of the playthrough. Yeah. Hey, there he is. Look at him, so happy.
Oh god, he's forgotten.
I don't know. I think you just can't tell if it was good or not. It's just like, yeah, it was just like we won-ish. It's more of a draw, to be fair. It's like one of those like technicality draws. Like the match was postponed because of heavy fog or something. Like no one technically won. Yeah, that's it. Just like a lot of heart just popped in and just flooded the whole place accidentally.
Look what I fished out of the lake, y'all.
That's not a lake. That was. Never mind. Court is dismissed. Get my rubber diggy. So yes, when we always do this, we always get reminders of the trial, even though this literally was 10 minutes ago.
Yeah.
But yes,
well,
this is,
you might have watched this episode straight after the last one we recorded, so
exactly. We did have a break in between, so I should be more considerate of people's time. You're quite right. Me as a YouTuber clearly thought I was the center of the universe, but here we are.
Oh.
So yeah, let's press on this Edgeworth earthquake situation.
Oh yeah, because he wasn't afraid of them in school, but now he is. Yeah.
Very strange. Very, very strange. He hates crimes just like he hates earthquakes.
It's all connected.
Yeah, it is. Look at that. DL6. Yeah, it's the same thing we've been hearing all throughout the first act.
Yeah.
And it was his the murder of his dad in rather unfortunate circumstances.
Oh.
They're just holding her here just so she can squirm.
He just likes it in there.
Probably warm, in fairness, because otherwise, if she was out here, she would have been freezing her fucking ankles off in a fucking by a lake. I know which better. One of these options has central heating, and it's certainly not the fucking lake. Ah.
Okay, nice one.
Yeah, told you, lads. Gumshoe's one of the good guys. Look at him. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that winning grin. Almost like he knows what he's doing.
Oh. Oh my god, what? Oh, I think that's worth the wasabi now.
So, we'll just call for wasabi. We'll just go wasabi whenever that happens, like. So there you have it, yeah.
Here we go.
Edgeworth has a fucking heart, lads.
Oh my god, it's so disgusting.
I'll cover for you then. Cool. So Lana's happy to leave her equipment out here for anyone to use, basically, which is, I guess, a good thing. It's hard to tell nowadays.
So anyone looking through the telescope who actually discovered the monster of Gourdy Lake has to give her the credit.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. She has the camera set up so there's an automatic watermark on each picture. You know, because all of those fancy German cameras can do that, apparently. In fairness, yeah, this is her second time in jail, so they kind of have a point in that. Yeah, I think that was Burkhardt's reaction too. It was like, what, he was being nice? When did he learn to do that? I know what I'll do. I'll channel his dead father. He'll like that, won't he? No, Maya, I don't think he will. Somehow, because the first time that happened, it went really badly. It's nice. Maya's getting a caution. Don't be in contented court again. Bad for us.
Aw, but it's so much fun.
And now that we're apparently not paying for it, you know.
Yeah, it might give her a reason.
Exactly. Just that vein of irresponsibility that all spirit mediums have, you know. It's just gonna come out in her. So yeah, we're gonna head back to the now that we have Maya on the books now, we can head back. Oh, good. Okay.
Oh no!
Lady Yeehaw's back after ruining everything. I really should have made a mock-up for a thumbnail going local yokel ruins everything. Because that's what she did, by all accounts. She fucked everything up.
Yeah.
Terrible. The thing is, I think she might be genuinely too dim to process that. Like, she has literally just like derailed a legal case because of her shit testimony.
Yeah. And then she's like, oh, I think I just talked my way into lying. You know how we do it.
You know me, my silly mouth. I was like, yes. Your incredibly silly, idiotic mouth.
Oh, she just wanted to be a witness.
Who isn't like that, though? Who doesn't want to be a witness in a murder trial? I know I do. It's a hell of a life experience. Something to tell the grandkids about, you know?
The next time I witness a murder, I'll be right fine.
Well, in fairness, she did witness her sister's murder, or at least the afters of it.
Yeah.
Now, so Gourdy's kicking off again. Now that Christmas is over, everyone's getting back to the real hot topic, which is Gourdy.
Yeah.
It's a good thing Gourdy is just a simple throwaway point in this, and it's definitely not a subplot of this game. Oh, a bit of information, eh?
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
All right. So this woman who derailed the legal proceeding now wants to trade information.
For what? Oh no, is it wasabi based?
It's not wasabi based, you'd be happy to hear. I mean, to be fair, you'd be probably happy if it was, because then you could have just like given the peanuts to her through the stream. have been easier. So, what does she want, I wonder? She really has an inferiority complex, doesn't she? About all these... literally, she thinks everyone in the world is posher than her.
All she needs is for America to become great again, and she'll be fine.
Yes, exactly. I guarantee she wouldn't. She'd rather caught dead than wearing a face mask.
Deal or no deal?
To be fair, we do have to say deal, or else we're like, you know, the game doesn't progress. So, fair exchange is information. Okay, this seems like a fair deal. What do you want to know? Of course, the one thing that she wanted this whole time.
Oh, are we gonna get the gobshite friend and his to dress up as Gourdy? Make a picture of him.
I love that. Larry, do you know how you're really stupid? Yeah, that's right, Phoenix. Okay, I want you to put on this costume and I want you to swim in ice cold water. Can you do that for me? Yeah, okay. Yeah, I can do that. I mean, it's an outside opportunity, but no. What we're going to do is, in order to progress in this game, we're going to find out the truth about Gourdy.
Oh, good God.
Yes. Because unfortunately...
That's
That's wasabi. Yeah. And the underrated catchphrase of this Let's Play. But yes, essentially, that's what we're doing here. We're sorry, there's her face. Well, she's eating wasabi is very unpleasant. Oh, look at that. We know who that is.
We do?
It's a Steel Samurai.
Oh, that's what it's meant to look like? That's not what I imagined.
I suppose you didn't see much of it in the court case, but yeah, that's the Steel Samurai. There he is. Look at him. Look how happy he is.
Larry.
It's Larry. Do you like all the flags of the countries of the world behind him? All the countries are there. Belgium, China, Korea. Not Germany, because the yellow isn't there. Kind of fucked up the German flag. Is that like West Germany or something? I don't know.
Only the white German.
Yes. It's Bavaria, not Germany, obviously.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
What is he doing with his hand?
It's kind of like being sheepish. I think that's the idea of it. Larry has a jacket that's too big for him.
Like, I do know it's cold out, so he's probably like got his hands in there for warmth, but like, why waggle it?
I don't know, he's just trying to be like, look at me, I'm goofy, you know?
Yuck.
He's kind of like, it's not that he translates like poorly in the American version, but in the Japanese version, like he is a kind of a stereotypical goofy comedic character that always fucks up. He's like a calamity, you know? Right, okay. You've certainly seen like the movie adaptation of this. Yeah, like you kind of see it. Like in the movie adaptation, he literally does everything around him is a disaster, you know? And he acts over the top and he is just genuinely thick, you know? So in the English version, they kind of treat the character to make him seem more just like a goofy bloke, essentially.
Lad.
Pretty much.